right, Mary, you asked for this foolishness, so here you go. Foolishness is what you're going to get. So, for the first recipe, we're going to try out, it's a recipe for strawberry oat muffins, and I have it sit with cinnamon and some nutmeg and brown sugar. Anyway, so I'm going to start it off by creaming together a cup and a half of brown sugar with 2 eggs, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, a couple of teaspoons of vanilla, a wise person cracks their eggs into a small bowl first. I'll do that in a second. All right. This is the most mixing this is going to get. So I've creamed together a cup and a half of brown sugar. I use light brown sugar, but you could also use dark brown. I could see where you could also add molasses to this. Anyway, a cup and a half of the brown sugar with a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. You could also use a 1/2 cup of butter. Anyway, okay, so that's the most mixing this is going to get. Next, I'm going to add to this, I'm going to add 2 cups of rolled oats that I have mixed with 2 cups of plain Greek yogurt. You could also use buttermilk for this, but I have some friends who are trying to eat healthier, so, and I'm a terrible, when it comes to eating healthy, that's not my thing. Anyway, all right, so now I've got the rolled oats, Greek yogurt with our brown sugar, eggs, vanilla and vegetable oil. All right, now to that I'm going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour that I have mixed with 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt. I use a sea salt. You can use a little bit less salt if you wanted to. And then I've got a couple teaspoons of cinnamon in here and about 3/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. So I'm going to add my mixed dry ingredients all at once. With muffins, you don't want to mix very much at all or you'll start to develop gluten. So, and I know you were working on bread, and I'll talk about that in the next video. If you really wanted about bread, I'll talk about how to blend that so you have more elasticity. Anyway, but with muffins, very little, so mix as little as possible. Now I'm adding 2 cups of chopped up strawberries. It's Louisiana strawberry season, so I've got some really great Louisiana strawberries in here. All right, here we go. All right, that's mixed plenty. All right, so now I've lined 24 muffin tins, and I'm going to fill those up about 3/4 of the way and put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. The oven has been preheated to 375. Snifter is right at my feet, of course. I use these little disher scoops to fill my tins. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot. It's a really pretty color. Filling these pretty full. And honest to God, it looks like I'm going to get a ton more than just 2 dozen. It's a little bit generous with the strawberries, though. All right, so there you go. Ooh, damn, that's going to be good. All right, so there they are in the muffin tins. Into the oven for about 25 minutes, and that's 375. And it's been about 20 minutes. All right, hon, I had them in the oven for about 20 minutes, and I gotta say they look great. So it's a strawberry rolled oat muffin made with Greek yogurt and brown sugar and cinnamon and nutmeg and Louisiana strawberries. They're delicious. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.